I watched KD and Draymond Green the other day in an interview. It's called Chips. It's Draymond's show. Long story short, KD's mindset.
If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Of course.
Is Knicks versus Nets, who run the city. You know what I mean? Press the subscribe button and that little bell thingy. You feel me?
Getting into, Green picking his mind about how he feel. He said, yo, I don't like being second. He said, when I lost in OKC and it was like, oh, it was fine. You got this far. He was like, I don't like being second. You know what I'm saying? He was the second pick. You know what I mean? To Greg Oden, and you know what I mean, when he got drafted, you know what I mean? He just got this chip on his shoulder about being second. Ain't no misunderstandings when it comes to KD and wanting to be number one. And if LeBron is in his way like he did before, he'll shoot the three in his face. And we plan on doing that game one. What happened?
Wait. But he don't say it like he did that on the Dolly, like he wasn't on a team that already was a championship team that won 73 games the season before KD got there. When he had the chance to shoot, wait. When he had the chance to shoot the three in LeBron's face before in the finals, he didn't. When it was evenly it just about evenly matched. Do you feel me?
I wouldn't say evenly matched. It was you want to say Westbrook and what Haters evenly matched? I don't think so.
I mean, you had KD, so. you had Westbrook, and you had Harden.
Okay.
What are we not understanding?
My point is KD 1-on-1, LeBron 1-on-1. Looked him in his face, 3-pointer. He looked back, show no emotion.
My point is,
we're not scared of LeBron and the Lakers.
My point is, he had a chance to do that before. He did that when he was on an already stacked team that already won a championship against LeBron without KD. Yeah. You feel me? This is why it don't mean as much to me. Okay. Because this team already beat LeBron without KD, and they were already a record-breaking team without KD. So yeah, he did it. But say all four of the starting five were all stars.
But let's call it what it is, since you take it there and you like to. And again, I watched this whole interview with Draymond Green and KD, and KD really got
I watched the whole interview too.
Okay, he really got in his bag. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you call it that.
And I really feel like he answered a lot of questions. He answered the questions about OKC, he answered questions about his family. But to be specific, he's a competitor. And when it comes, and my point was, LeBron, out of all of the greats that he's in conversation with, played with the most all-stars in his career. So this whole bag of getting on KD about this, that, and the third about recruiting, which I will add to say that Green asked him, what capacity would you be when you retire? And he did mention GM. And I'm saying now that KD will be a GM one day of a team once he retires. But staying here, LeBron has the most all-stars, more than any other great. You want to compare Jordan or anybody.
But what I'm saying, I don't LeBron has never played. Teammates. LeBron has never played with three other active all-stars on the court in the starting five. There's a difference. He has over his career played with multiple all-stars. But what I'm saying is the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors at that time had their starting five. Well, 4 of 5 guys were all-stars that year.
Okay.
I'm not talking about like you had LeBron maybe play with 2 all-stars this year, 2 all-stars that year. But 4 or 5 on the same court at the same time, dog, he's never done that. What year? Please let me know what year that LeBron James played with 3 other people on his team were all-stars that year.
That wasn't the debate.
No, that's what I was just talking about.
What I'm saying,
you took it. Listen. No. I was talking about KD being on Golden State with 4 active all-stars.
Right.
You took it to LeBron having the most all-stars of all time. You changed the conversation.
I'm not changing the conversation. We're talking about help from teammates. Why is that not the conversation?
I'm talking about the argument of him having the most. We're talking about the same thing. You trying to say I'm not off topic. I'm on topic. I'm saying that LeBron James have never played with 4 active all-stars.
I'm saying actively, this is the most GM work I've seen from 2 players, from KD and LeBron specifically. These guys had their hand in decision making on who their teammates were for pretty much dominated most of their career. in my opinion. So again, I don't like a lot of critique on KD when it comes to the teammates, because I feel like LeBron equally has a say on who his teammates is. So if you're going to give critique to LeBron and his teammates and how teams are assembled, it should be equal.
No,
between LeBron and KD, because both of them play player / GM.
No, that's still not accurate. It's still different. It's still different. It's still
both
different.
of them play.
Yeah, that part is accurate, but it's still different. But it's still different. The reason why KD gets so much slack, because LeBron ain't never, like when LeBron was losing to the Celtics and their big three, he never went and joined the Celtics big three. You feel me? He went and built his own situation to beat those guys. Right. KD lost to Golden State. He joined Golden State, which is super trash. You feel me?
Watching the interview, he stand on it. He said I would do it 1,000,000 times over.
I know he would, because he won a championship, but that don't mean it makes it less trash because he stands on it. It's less trash because people stand on trash stuff they do all the time. You feel me? That don't make it less trash. It's still trash that he did it. You feel me? And again, when it comes to him going to Brooklyn and the moves, nobody was mad at him for. Well, a lot of Knicks fans was mad at him for going to Brooklyn, except for this one, because I didn't want him to come to the Knicks anyway. But a lot of Knicks fans was mad, but nobody was mad at him. I mean, I wasn't mad at him for going to Brooklyn. It only started to get weird where it was like, all right, you need Harden now too, dog. Man. You feel me?
You don't understand,
again,
man.
When has LeBron James, in comparison, played with two of the top 10 guys in the NBA at that time?
My point is not to debate that, what you said. My point is to say that both of them play a part in the GM side of things as players. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, watching the interview, I got a real in-depth look at KD on how he think and, you know, the decisions he made, and him even with Green saying, yo, it wasn't you that really fucked it up. It was I'm saying Curry and some other guy, respectfully. And it was like,
he didn't say it wasn't you that fucked it up. He said he told them that they were going to fuck it up. He didn't say he didn't. He said, but it seemed like him and Green, but my understanding was they could have made amends if the organization would have let them speak man to man. Instead, they kind of tried to jump in between and moderate the situation. And, you know, I think Green and KD agreed. All
right. Daddy duty. Y'all know how we do, man. Hey, we do daddy duties in the podcast. Word. But again, man, I'm gonna get into some of my notes. I didn't get a chance to do that. Because we talking about KD and I wrote some stuff down. I'm freestyling with y'all. But for the most part, with KD, I feel like I don't want to miss what I wanted to tell y'all for real. Hold on, give me 1 second. Or yeah, went in with the Nets Golden State decision. Oh, KD plays with purpose. He wore number 35 because of his coach, Coach Brown. He died at 35. So every time when he wore the number 35, you know what I'm saying, he would touch the numbers in the front and the back. He had purpose. You know, I had actually seen an inspirational video. I think his name is Eric King, if I'm not mistaken it. And in a nutshell, he was discussing that KD plays with purpose. And again, I watched the interview and you see KD talk about focusing it and locking in, and even, you know, not kicking people down, but kind of like, you know, shying people away. Like, yo, I'm locked in. I need to focus on my craft. You understand what I'm saying? And again, what I'm saying as a competitor, I like that from KD. You know what I mean? Him being a leader on a ship. It's a ship named Champion. It's a championship. And KD is leading that ship. The way he talk, he's a leader in the locker room, and I like it, is what I'm saying. Shout to KD, and you know, we're playing with purpose. You know, you can see it in players. Some players, they play to win for a championship, and some players play for a check. You know, I just found that I think Joakim Noah, he playing for a check. He was getting paid more than Noel's Orleans. He just got paid like $6.5 million or something like that. Y'all still paying him? You know what I'm saying?
Please don't do that.
No, I'm just saying. Don't do that. Some people play with a purpose, and you get guys that
Noel was hurt.
No, not Noel. I'm not talking about
Noah was hurt.
Yeah.
When he played with the Knicks.
Yeah.
He couldn't stay healthy. Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying that
don't do that.
He he's still getting paid.
No, don't do that. Y'all just stop paying Deron Williams. How long ago Deron Williams played for the Nets?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
And he was getting around the same amount of money as Noah. Get out of here, bro.
The thrill of